The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Carson-Newman sweeps UVA Wise with Coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network. Coach, two different games. In game one, you build up a 8-run lead. Wise is able to get the tying run to the plate in the ninth inning, but you hold them off for a 15-11 win. Game two, you get ambushed, fall behind 7-0, battle back, and walk it off with some good base running there down the stretch. What does a day like today say about your team's growth from month one to month two?
Well, first of all, man, it was a lot of good baseball. I mean, it was exciting because both games, like you said, we built up an early lead. What a great job Brennan's club did getting back in this thing and having a chance to win it there at the end themselves. And then, jumping out on us early right there. I mean, a lot of emotions, You're trying to hang on game one, and now you're trying to fight back game two. So the more experiences you can have like this as a club, this is how you grow. This is how you hope you grow. You've got to have chances where you got to hold on to leads. Then you got to find ways to come back when you're down. So the more you can experience this, the more it gets put into the memory bank for later on.
Biggest part for you today was relievers. It was Griff Hughes in game one putting up some zeros to allow you to extend that lead. And then in game two, Eli Norris and Hunter Harrington come on. They keep the score at that margin.
Big.
How important was that to see that from your pen?
That's everything right there. And we talked how good the pen had been. Now, again, even though they had scored 7, you can't allow 8. You can't allow that because you never know what run's going to matter. So even though they've scored 5, don't let them score 6. You try to get it and you try to limit. You try to tell them about limiting the damage as much as possible. And even though it was 5, good thing it wasn't 6, or else we wouldn't be talking maybe right now. But I thought Eli, Griff, Hunter to Harrington at the end there, I thought just a great job coming in, getting out of some big situations, bases loaded there, which allowed us to get some momentum. I thought we had some opportunities also when they were putting up some zeros. And by the way, their starter did a great job. I thought he battled really well, especially when we put a 4 spot on. And for him to give 3 straight shutouts for them was a big lift. But we got out of an inning. You get momentum. We had 3 really bad at-bats. They just weren't quality at-bats, not good swings. And then the momentum shifted. But thankfully for Hunter, he kept us in it. Defense played really well. Frankie Delgado behind the dish, game 3, had not started this year, was really good back there. Able to manage the first 2 innings, get it over with, and then he's got shutout innings after that. Some big blocks right there, good emotion back there, good energy. That was a big lift for us behind the dish.
There might be some frustration in terms of the inability to get down a few sacrifice bunts, but boy, the base running today, it felt like any chance to take that extra base, your guys were alert to it, locked in that scenario. That's something that this team can really have a strong suit at, is the base running. What did you see from your guys when there are some short, wild pitches or balls thrown away that your guys were able to take that extra base?
The bunting is not good. The bunting is bad right now. We've got to be able to execute that. And it's not even that we're not executing it. We're not even fundamentally doing it correct. Instead of seeing it down, we're treating it like a push bunt. So why that happens, we don't talk about that. But when it happens in the game, the head is spinning too much. And that's where we can know as a coach, his head is spinning because he's not doing something fundamentally that's been taught or what we want. And we got to get better there. Now, base running, Sam Astern did a tremendous job. We had a guy with a really good slider out there, so we're talking about, hey, if it can kick away, we've got to take our chance on it. Sam got a great jump right there, so great job on his part. I still think we're not doing as good base running-wise. I think we've got to clean up some stuff as far as the way we're getting thrown out, not reading it balls in the dirt as well as we could, and I think just our reads going 2 bases, I think we've got to get better at that, some guys. We got to keep practicing. We got to keep talking about it, but bottom line is to win like this today, anytime you can win a series is huge. You celebrate it. When you can win that 3rd one the way we did, I mean, that's awesome. And I'm happy for the guys hanging in there. I thought the bench had good energy. Again, I'd say this again. Brandon and his staff have done a tremendous job over there at Wise. First baseman, Harness can swing it. They've got a good club. They're going to compete very well. And like I said, that was a great hire by Wise.
Coach, appreciate the time and congrats. Enjoy this one this weekend.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
He's Coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network.